I'm Laura Witchman, and I work for a municipal police service. I have been working with them for 21 years, and I've been in my current role as the sex offender registrar for 8 years. Before I started my journey with the Reiki and the hypnotherapy, I was under a lot of stress. I had personal stress, I had work stress, and I wasn't really coping with that stress very well. I just felt too incredibly overwhelmed just to deal with any of it. And immediately after I started the Reiki and the hypnotherapy sessions, I started learning when I was starting to feel the pressure of those stresses, how to take a breath and step back and just relax myself so that the stresses just didn't feel as heavy on me. And then through the hypnotherapy, also, I think I've achieved the ability to tune out certain things that were causing my stress. And they're in the peripheral, I'm aware, but I really have this great ability now to ignore certain things that aren't important that were really contributing to those hard, negative, heavy feelings. So before starting my journey with Camp Aftermath, I had didn't even really understand what Reiki was. I just, thought it was some yoga type practice that didn't really interest me. And I was curious about hypnotherapy, but didn't really have a concept of what hypnotherapy would or could be and what it could do for me. So I just remember those first sessions when I started to explore them, because I went into this healing journey with the mindset that it didn't matter what any of my preconceived notions were. I was going to try anything. So I was very open to trying anything and everything, and I'm very glad I did, because right immediately after those first two sessions that I did, I felt an immediate peace and difference and a shift, and it just trying it just once really encouraged me to explore it further and see what kind of gains that I could get by continuing with those types of therapies. And I am eternally grateful to have had the opportunity and to be able to do it, because it's made such a significant difference in my day-to-day life. Now, I'm much more relaxed. I have tools that I can pull from. Again, it's just the ability to continue to use the benefits of those sessions ongoing. Even when I'm not going through the sessions, I can still pull from what I've learned from those sessions. And I've learned a lot about myself too, just with the follow-up, like to the Reiki sessions, and just, the cards and what they mean. And it just really has helped me to explore what I'm really feeling deep inside as well, and being able to make those connections and be like, oh yeah, I do feel this way, and I am doing that work, and it really is working for me. So the Reiki and the hypnotherapy has been really helpful. Initially, it was a learning journey, and especially with the hypnotherapy, like just being able to block out certain things that I didn't need in my mind, to be able to cloud my mind. That was all in the beginning, but what I'm really getting from it now, like as on an ongoing, where I'd even like to actually continue doing sessions even after we're through this program, is because it's also become more of a check-in for me. When you say to me, your energy is flowing really well, you're doing really great work, I can tell you're doing the work. It's a great positive affirmation that yes, I am doing the work, and it is working, and I feel so light after doing a session. And I don't actually know the science behind it and why I feel that way, but I just know that I feel great and I feel energized, and it's a reconfirmation every time we do something that, yeah, I'm doing good work here. And whether it's the Reiki that's working for me, or whether it's the other work that I'm doing, the Reiki is a huge confirmation of that. And I feel like I need that internal support in my life. I think that if there's someone that is considering Reiki or hypnotherapy but is feeling very skeptical about it or fearful of it, that you should set those feelings aside and just try it once. Because I can say that there is like no harm that's going to come from trying it once. And you may try it and feel like it's not for you, but I can't imagine that because I kind of thought that that was going to be me. I would try it and it wasn't going to be for me, but I tried it and it was for me, and it's great and it's incredible. I was more worried about doing the hypnotherapy um, because I was afraid of what I might say or what I might do or feelings that it might bring up that I wasn't really ready to explore. And I did experience in my first session where we got to a point where I wasn't ready to go there. And I just have to say, you're not going to go there unwillingly. Like I just knew that it was time to end the session and I ended it. And I still felt good afterwards for getting as far as I did. I've never had any regrets for doing it. It's only always been a very positive experience, and I felt incredibly safe through the whole process. So I think that if you can just put those apprehensions aside and just try it, know that you will be safe.